Welcome back, guys, to another collection video. This time it's going to be my PS3 game collection. Now I'm going to briefly talk about some of the games. Some games I may not talk much about at all. I just have a really big collection of PS3 games, and I don't want to make like a half-hour long video, so we're just going to go through this, okay? And they're all in alphabetical, like my other collections. So yeah, we're going to start right now. 3D Dot Game Heroes, PS3 exclusive. Really fun game. It reminds me a lot of Zelda and Dragon Quest. This is one of the first games I got from my PS3. Bioshock, really cool game, creepy atmosphere. It's just a fun. I mean, what can I say? Everyone knows Bioshock. You know, I can't really say much about it. Darksiders, just a fun hack and slash. You know. Got Dragon Ball Xenoverse. This is the Day 1 edition, collector's edition, whatever you want to call it, with the steelbook. It's a fun game. It's definitely the best Dragon Ball Z game we've had on consoles in a while. It does have many issues, though. It's not, like, it's a fun game, and I love it, but it's also not exactly what I'm looking for in the next big Dragon Ball Z fighting game. The story is phenomenal, though. If you guys are looking for, like, I know a lot of people are getting tired of every game coming out and then redoing the same old, oh, here's the Saiyan Saga, and then Frieza, and then Cell, and then Boo, you know, we're doing the same old story over and over again from the anime, then you're in luck, because this game has a fully fleshed out story mode that is 100% original to this game. And it's a long story mode. It's a really deep story mode, and they actually hint towards more of the future, and it delves into a lot of the franchise as a whole, like the mythology of it, so it's really, really cool. Dragon's Crown. If you see my Vita video, you know I'm a big fan of Vanillaware, and this is one of the games they made. Awesome game. Awesome. El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. Fun game. Hack and slash, sort of. Nice art style. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. This is a Ninja Theory game. Ninja Theory is a company that a lot of people do not like for some reason, but I love them. I own 3 games from them, and this is probably my least favorite of the 3, but it's still an awesome, awesome game. Really interesting concept, too. I have Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster, which is the Day 1 edition with the art book. And the disc is in there, too. Ton of other shit. Yep. But I haven't played this yet, to be honest. I saw this because it was less than $20 sitting on a shelf and completely brand new mint condition, so I had to get it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I played 10 and 10-2 back in the day, and on the PS2 when I was younger, and for whatever reason, like, I couldn't get into 10, but 10-2 I remember playing a little bit of, and I enjoyed 10-2. So I don't know. My tastes have changed a lot since then. It's been many years since these originally came out on the PS2, so I'm probably going to enjoy them a lot more now. So, Folklore. This is a game that I saw a friend of mine play like years ago, and I wanted to buy it, and I finally did find my own copy, and it was cheap, but I haven't got around to actually playing it myself. It's just been sitting on my backlog. Genji, Days of the Blade. Relatively famous game because it was at Sony's terrible E3 conference like 10 years ago when they were first on off the PS3, and they were talking about this game being rich in Japanese history, and then there was like, here's a giant enemy crab, attack its weak point for massive damage, you know. But it looked like a very fun hack and slash game. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. This is actually a Christmas gift from a friend of mine. Not this past Christmas, but it was like, I want to say like 2 Christmases ago maybe. But I still haven't gotten around to play it. It's in my backlog, but I will eventually get around to it. It looks like a very fun game. I love action, like hack and slash games. Speaking of action hack and slash games, I do have Devil May Cry 4 here. I love Devil May Cry. It's one of my top 5 series of all time. I love Devil May Cry a lot. To be honest, 4 is the one I have yet to actually beat. I've beat 1, 2, 3, and I've beaten the reboot, but I haven't beaten 4. I do have 4 now on the PS4 with the special edition digital version, and that's probably going to be the one I'm going to end up playing from here on out. There's no reason really to go back to this, but it's nice to have this for the collection. For my top series, I like having like pretty much all the games in the series and releases and stuff, so yeah. Speaking of DMC, there's the reboot. Really unfairly judged game, one of my favorite games of the past generation. Although it was bullshit how they decided to just port it over to PS4 and Xbox One, you know, it's just like, just make a new game. We want a sequel to this game, or we want Devil May Cry 5. Like, that's what we want, Capcom. We don't want this ported again. Even though this is an amazing game, and I feel like the hate for it was not justified at all, we need continuation of the series, not rehashed port. Please, thank you. And I got the entire God of War series here. So I got 4 games here. We got God of War Ascension, which is the latest game to come out, but it's the first one chronologically. It's the prequel to the entire series. God of War Collection, which has God of War 1 and 2, which were originally on the PS2. God of War Origins Collection, which has Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta, which were originally on the PSP. And then we have God of War 3, which is, you know, on the PS3. This recently got remastered on the PS4, but I did not pick that up just because I don't pick up a lot of remasters unless there's a really big need to. It's just a waste. I have it on the PS3. It's good enough. I've been playing them in chronological order. So I've beaten God of War 1 and 2, and Chains of Olympus, sorry, and Ghosts of Sparta. And I just started God of War 3 when I got my PS4. So these have been put on the back burner. I still need to play God of War Ascension as well. But yeah, I will get around to it. But these are awesome games. They're just awesome, you know, beat 'em up, hack and slash, you know, action games. You know, going through levels and finding hidden objects and, you know, slashing bad guys, upgrading your equipment. Just, you know, very, very simple, awesome games. Heavenly Sword, another game that was hated around the early days of the PS3. I love this game. It's short. There's not much to do after you beat it, but it's just an awesome game. Awesome story as well. And again, another hack and slash game. Really cool. Here I have Infamous 1 and 2. I have not played the second one yet because I like to play things in order, and I haven't beaten Infamous 1 yet. But they're really good games. Really good games. I don't like them as much as most people do, but they're still good games. Still really, really good games. At least the first one. I can't really talk about the second one, obviously. As I said, I haven't played it. But first one's a good game. Jak and Daxter Collection. I have played the first one, and it's really cool. I know the second and third one changed it up a little bit, but yeah, I love platformers and more colorful, quirky games like these, so I had to get it. Journey Collection Edition. Awesome collection. Journey is one of my favorite games to come out last generation. It's a game that I believe everyone should play or experience, but this is a really good buy. It came with Journey, Flow, and Flower, and all in one disc, as well as some other little mini games, as well as soundtracks, behind the scenes stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff that came with this, and you got like, I think a month of PlayStation Plus for free when you bought this when it originally came out, which is what originally got me into PlayStation Plus and made me realize the value of PlayStation Plus. This came out back in, I want to say, 2012. I want to say in the summer of 2012. But really awesome buy. Really awesome buy. Got a couple Kingdom Hearts games here. We got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix, which includes the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, which never saw release in North America, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and then the remastered cutscenes of Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. And this is the Day 1 edition, which came with the art book. Very similar to how Final Fantasy X and X-2, you know, came. So, really cool stuff. And then, after I get this back in the box, then Kingdom Hearts 2.5. This is the 2.5 HD Remix. This comes with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which never saw release over here. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which also never saw release over here. And the cutscenes remastered for Kingdom Hearts Recoded. And this is the Collector's Edition Steelbook for HD 2.5. It came in a big box, and it actually gives you both versions. It gives you, I have another copy of HD 1.5 here, and then a copy of HD 2.5, which is sitting in my PS3 right now. It was the last game out. It was playing on that system, and then you got the little flimsy manual things for both of them. But really awesome set. These are really good values. You can find these games. You can find both of these. You got HD 1.5 here and 2.5. You're not going to get any awesome art book or steelbook, but you can find just the games for like 20 bucks each. You can get these for like, I think, 40 bucks, 30 or 40, depending on how you shop on Amazon and stuff. They're really cheap. They're really good. You guys definitely need to check them out if you haven't played them yet, and get caught up before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, which is going to be amazing. I love Kingdom Hearts, one of my favorite series of all time. Here we got Kung Fu Rider. As you can see, it was cheap when I bought it. It was like, you know, $6. Very fun PlayStation Move game. It's just a wacky, crazy. I love wacky, crazy games. I just do. Medieval Moves. I played this when I first got it and I haven't played it since. It's came with my PlayStation Move bundle. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat fan, to be honest. I'm a big horror movie fan, and I bought this strictly because it had Freddy in it, and I wanted to play as Freddy. So that's cool, and it has Kratos, which is cool. So Freddy versus Kratos is awesome. This is the last one to come out. This isn't the newest one. It's not Mortal Kombat 10 or X, whatever you want to call it. This is, I think, the 9th one. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. This is Sony's answer to Smash Brothers. Is it as good as Smash Brothers? Hell no. Is it a fun game on its own? Hell yeah. You know, it's still a great game. I platinum both it and the Vita version. It is cross-buy, comes with the Vita version. There was a lot of missed opportunities with this game, though, both in character selection and in content. I feel like the game needed a little bit more content, more modes and stuff. It was a very online-centric, which is, it's fine, but I just wanted more modes in general. And, I mean, there's no reason why we can't have... I mean, I understand the whole deal with Activision and stuff, but Sony should have made some sort of deal to get Crash in this game, you know. PlayStation All-Stars. What made the PlayStation? Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, you know. Why don't we have these, you know? Puppeteer. This is a game that no one really cared about when it came out. I bought it day one. It's a platformer game from their Japan studio. I love Sony's Japan studio. They make really quirky games, and this is a really imaginative game. Very cool art style, and your character keeps changing heads, which give him different powers and abilities and stuff, and it's really cool. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. This also comes with the zombie version as well. Really good value. Haven't played it much though. I'm not a big... It controls weird, and I don't know. It's an okay game. I have the Sly Cooper Collection, which comes with Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3. Really awesome games. I've platinumed the first two, and I'm working on the third one as well. Really awesome games. These are really forgotten. No one really talks about Sly Cooper. Everyone talks about, when it comes to PS2 platforming greatness, people always mention Ratchet and Clank, and people always mention Jak and Daxter, but Sly Cooper is always forgotten. And he's actually my favorite of the three. I wish we'd get more Sly Cooper. Speaking of Sly Cooper, I have the fourth one, Thieves in Time, which also is cross-buy, comes with the Vita version, digital. I have not played this yet, because I play them all in order, and I'm working on the third one. Once I beat the third one, I will get right down to this. Sonic Generations. Really cool game. A lot of people disagree with me, but I feel like this is better than Sonic Colors was on the Wii. I feel like Sonic Colors was terrible. I didn't like the level design and some of the mechanics, and there was glitches and stuff, but this game would really hit the mark. It's still not the best Sonic game, but it's a really good Sonic game. Really nice look back at Sonic's history as well. Sorcery. This is a game I really wanted to get for the PlayStation Move, and I finally did get it, but I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting to get a navigation controller. I still haven't picked a navigation controller up yet. I know they're really cheap. I need to get around to grabbing one, finally playing this. It looks like a lot. It reminds me a lot of Skyward Sword on the Wii, which is, you know, my favorite game ever. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be awesome when I get down to it. Sports Champions, pretty much Sony's version of Wii Sports. Really good game. As good as Wii Sports. Does it have the charm? No, but it's still an awesome game. Really nice arcadey, fun, really good motion controls. Starhawk, this is still sealed. A friend actually got me for this. Got this for me. I'm mixing up my words. Got this for me when it was on. It was like, I think, $10 on discount. I have played it though. I played my friend's copy. It's an awesome game. Really awesome game. Really hard too, but I haven't gotten around to playing it and starting my own copy of it. But yeah, it's an awesome game from what I played. The Last of Us. This is the collector's edition. It's a good game. Is it as good as everyone says it is? No. I can't get into it as much as everyone else says it. As much as everyone else does. I feel Uncharted is still better than this, but it's still a really good game, and it's got a nice story there too. Sorry guys, my thing's going over. Twisted Metal, and again, another sealed game. I bought this in a deal one time at, I forgot what store I got it at, but yeah, I haven't played this yet. got a collection here, all the Uncharteds. We got Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Out of all these, the third one's my favorite, the second one's my least favorite, although they're all amazing games. I will probably never go back to these because I have the collection now on the PS4. But still, these I played all these, beat them on the PS3, and they're awesome games. Getting down to the last couple games here, we got Unreal Tournament 3. I pretty much bought this because I liked all the mods and stuff, and I wanted to mod the fuck out of this game and just go crazy with it. It's a fun game for me and a couple friends play it. Valkyria Chronicles. To be honest, I haven't actually played this yet. I bought it a long time ago when I was looking for something different, and I actually never got around to checking it out. It's been sitting on the backlog. Same thing with this. This actually a friend bought for me, and I never actually really got around to checking it out. So, White Knight Chronicles 2. This also comes with the first game too. But that was my PS3 collection. Let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.